Okay, here's what I got today, Friday. I went to like, I don't know, 5 or 6 sales. There wasn't really too much to find. The stuff I found was at the last 2 sales. I hadn't even planned on going to these sales. Someone gave me the heads up on one of the sales, so I went, and that's where I got this. When I first went into it was a backyard sale, but it was like a weird thing. I actually know the lady. She does estate sales and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll just start off. They had this with a Super Mario World, and actually this is a really clean Super Nintendo. I have not seen a Super Nintendo this clean in literally forever. So it's a really clean Super Nintendo. I don't see any damage. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm kind of looking all over. And see you later. And it came with a Super Mario World. And as you can see, they had a price for $100. So I'm like, ugh. I'm like, okay. And it does not have an official power supply, so I can't throw this on Amazon and sell it for like 20 or 15. I'm just gonna switch out this power supply and put an aftermarket one that I bought online. And it has like the old school AV, and I'll just switch it out and I'll replace that with an AV that I have. It does have a pretty clean looking controller. So anyway, they had 100 on it, and I know this lady, and she was like, look, before I went to look at it, she told me she had a Sega Genesis first of all, and that she was giving me a better deal on it. So I'm like, okay. But when I got in the back, it turned out it was a Super Nintendo, and as you can see, a very clean one, but for $100. So I was like, what am I going to do with this? I could put it online and sell the unit for 70. Maybe 80, and I could get like probably another 20 for the game, which would come to 95 or 100. So I went up to the front and I was like, what is this? So I said to her, I don't really know what I can do with that. I would probably, to be honest, I am probably, even when I sell this, I'm probably only going to get like 60 to 70 myself, because I have a hard time selling these units for more than like 45. But this one's really clean, so I'm going to try and get 50, right? I'll complete it and get 50. And then Super Mario World, I don't think it's a really valuable game. I think it's like a $20 game. So anyway, she said, well, you want it for 50? And I was like, 40, right? Because, like I said, I really think I'm going to get 60 to 70 at most for this in the Flea Markets, the field where I sell. So she's like, fine. She didn't care. So I said, okay, great. So I went back. I paid her the money. I went in the back. And that's when they had gone. She called them and let them know that I was buying and I was going to pick it up. So the people that were actually it was their sale. They went back in the house and I found 3 more games. So this is when this became a better deal for me. The 3 games I got were Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and it's actually a really clean label. If the battery's good on this, I will probably just throw it straight online. The label's so freaking clean. And then a really clean Super Mario All-Stars. I think this has saves, so I'll check the battery on this. Plus, I got 2 of the. So now it was just like another $10. So now it's a good deal because I will probably get 60 to 70 for this. Right? I have to replace the power supply and the AV, but whatever. So that's like another $8 that I'm throwing in, because of the power supply and the AV. Actually, it's probably like 6 or 7. I'll probably get 8 for this, right? Unless it's worth more online. I'll probably get 20 for this if the battery's good. If it's not, I'm going to give it to my friend. And you know who you are. He'll fix it. Same goes for this. I think this is like 20 to 30. I don't even know. So anyway, that's my games. That's my probably best find today. But then again, I'm not sure. At another sale, the last sale I went to, they had some nice glass. And they weren't really expensive. This is like a really nice big Murano vase. No name, no information, nothing on the bottom to tell me who it is, for $20. Now normally I would buy that and be like, okay, but these are actually really annoying and they're hard to sell. Look how tall that is. This is like, I'm going to put something next to it and just like, So even if I take this out, odds are I will only get from 30 to 50 for it, no matter what I price it, right? And I'm probably going to market like 60 or something like that, right? And everybody be like, $60, right? But whatever. I'll probably sell it for like $30. This was also marked 20. So I was hoping I can get the 2 for like 30. But they were like, no. So they said 35. I said fine, because I figured I'll at least get 30 for this, right? Unless I break it, which I've been doing lately. Some motorcycle just went by. This one I was going to buy at 20 no matter what, because let me bring it in the light. Well, it's kind of blown. Okay, that's kind of blown away, but this one's really nice. I really like the design on this one, and also it's got some hallmark on the bottom. It's like what I think they call that a punt or something like that. For the life of me, I cannot make it out. I see like 3 letters there. You won't see it. I've been holding it at all different angles. The letters could be like R or P. It could be G or O. It could be A, H, or I. I don't really know. And then there's some kind of triangle on top. Beats me, but it is signed. So signed is good. So that's why I was certainly willing to pay at least 20 for it. This one, I'm almost positive it's the perfect shipping size. I am almost positive. I'm just going to put this little guy, big guy, whatever, straight online. 20. So I paid 35 for the 2. This is the one I really wanted. That one I figured, okay, if I buy the 2, I can kind of get my cash. If it sells, I can kind of get my cash back quick. I don't believe I would put this online. It'd just be too annoying, and it would take forever to sell and stuff like that. This one, if I can figure out who made it, I think it'll sell online not too bad. And I'm hoping it has a value at least, in order to make any money on this one at 20, I would have to sell it for like $70 figure, because shipping's going to be 15 to 20. I paid 20. Even if I say I only paid 15, so that's 30. And then eBay fees on 60 would be like $9. So that'd be like, what I say, 30. So we're talking about like 40. Yeah, so if this sells for at least 60, then I'm 20 bucks up. Anyway, that's it. That's what I got today. Tomorrow there are it's Halloween weekend. There's nothing going on. There's no sale. So tomorrow I am probably just going to go walk through the Meadowlands, probably buy very little. Maybe I'll find something I like, get lucky, doubt it. Who knows? And then I'll just get some breakfast, enjoy the day. No markets for me tomorrow. I was thinking about doing the Meadowlands, but I don't know. I just can't be bothered. And Sunday, I doubt I'm going to find anything. So this may be what I get today. Don't know. We will see.